What is going on, guys? It is Stride Tech here, back with another video recorded by Mr. Distincts, and today we're going to be talking about 10 things you need to know about the Nintendo Switch, which we got a lot of details at Nintendo's presentation just a few days ago. We got to see a lot more of the console itself, and they also went over some ways to play the device. You can play on your TV, or you can even play tabletop mode when the stand on the back is out. There will be also a portable mode where you can take it on the go, which I think is going to end up being one of the most popular ways to play the system itself. Now, it also comes with 4 controls, Joy-Cons. Now, this is a pretty interesting thing, but yes, you can also take these off of the console, and this will allow you to give one to your friend, and you keep one, and this will allow co-play. They also announced, to much surprise, the device will be running at 720p. Now, in my opinion, this is quite an interesting choice. I would have thought they would have went with at least 1080p. I wasn't expecting 4K, of course, but 1080p at this day and age, 2017, wouldn't have been too much to ask, I feel. Now, we found out that it will not be region locked at all, which is very good. Alright, let's get into this. Number 10. When the device has the kickstand out, you can access the micro SD card on the back, and you can add up to 256 gigabytes of memory, storage, whatever you want to say. I think this is really smart, allowing people to customize it, because if I remember correctly, it came with 32 gigabytes right out of the package, and a lot of people were complaining about that. So I think allowing up to 256 gigabytes of memory is a really good thing. Now, I'm not saying people are going to need it, but I do know there is 512 gigabyte SD cards out there, I believe. I feel like they could have went up to that, but you know what? I feel like 256 is plenty for the average user. Now, we got a good look at the battery life for the system, and supposedly you were able to get 3 to 6 hours of gameplay, which is a pretty wide gap there, but they say that it is due to the type of game you are running, so that will determine how much gameplay you actually get. For example, if you're running a pretty easy running game, you should be able to get that 6 hours. But if you're running something like the newest Zelda game, which we'll talk about in a second, that would maybe give you 3 hours. So I see where they're coming at with that. You know, I just would have thought they would have came with more closer gap there, but that's alright. Now, that is a lot less than what people were anticipating for, but I guess you can't please everybody, sadly. Now, number 8, we learned about the Joy-Con controllers and that they will have gyro motion controls. And there is also a screenshot button to share online. There is also a VR feature, but it is told to be very confusing to most users. Now, that seems pretty interesting to me, a VR feature and gyro motion controls. I heard that it was very buggy, not very buggy, but very awkward to be able to play like that. So we'll have to come and release more news about that when we get more news about that. Now, coming in at number 7, the Joy-Cons are told to be released in 3 colors: gray, neon red, and neon blue. And one of the Nintendo Switch's versions will have a mix of the red and blue Joy-Cons, so you'll have one that is red and one is blue, both of those being neon, of course. Now, and that's pretty interesting, red and blue. Even though they said that they would be coming out with more colors in the future, it's just interesting they decided to come out with the start, but that's alright. Number 6, this might be exciting from a lot of people, but Skyrim is also announced to have, Skyrim is also announced to be on the Nintendo Switch, which is pretty exciting to some people, I believe. Also FIFA, and of course the new Zelda, which we have known about. We also found out, coming in at number 5, that you'll have to pay for online service, so you will not be able to do voice chat, which, let me tell you, is going to be on a mobile phone. You cannot actually do it with the console itself, which is pretty dang interesting. Now, You won't be able to do voice chat, etc., but the price of the service is not announced yet. You will be able to play free till the fall, then you must pay. So that's pretty interesting. They give you like a free trial type of thing, and then you have to pay. I don't know how I feel about it. Kind of announcing, kind of like a PS Plus Xbox Live type of thing. I feel like they're just trying to come more into the average console. No offense. Um, Now, coming in at number 4, trying to get through this, we found out that the games are going to be $60 each, which will be more in comparison to the PS4 and Xbox. Now, that's also pretty interesting because $60 each game, that's a big thing to put out there, but alright, I guess that's okay. Kind of in comparison to the rest, like I said, not that big of a problem, I feel like. We're to that time that I feel like $60 isn't that bad. Coming in number 3, Super Mario Odyssey was also announced, which was featured in the Switch's trailer, which a lot of people were confused if that was going to be a new Mario game, and it actually is. Now that was announced and will be released this fall, which we will basically be playing in New York City, but Nintendo is calling it New Dunk City, which is a pretty interesting way to put it. I'm surprised they didn't just call it that. I don't know if it was legal issues or what, but yeah. Now in this game, Super Mario will be semi-small. He'll be pretty small, and then there will be humans around him. In the videos, it seemed like he was about a fifth of the size of a human. He'll be running around the city and everything like that. So it's kind of like a humans mixed with Mario type of thing, which is pretty interesting. I'm kind of excited for it. I don't know if I'll be getting the Switch, but I'm definitely excited to see how the game turns out. Now, number 2, Zelda Breath of the Wild was also announced and will be a launch release, so it'll be coming out right when the Switch comes out, right around the time. There will also be 3 editions of that game, which I know a lot of people are excited about. There's going to be the Standard Edition, the Special Edition, and finally the Master Edition. Now, I heard the Master Edition is going to be coming with a like sword trophy type of thing, which I found pretty cool. You know, I don't know the prices for those yet, but I will definitely make sure to bring it out once it comes up. Now, coming in as our final topic, number 1, the release date and price of the Nintendo Switch is going to be on March 3rd, which is a lot sooner than I was originally thinking. I thought it was going to come out somewhere around April, even maybe past that, but no, beginning of March 3rd. For $299.99. Now, what's interesting about this is there's told to be a lot of accessories that are like really overpriced, like just for like tiny little wheels for the controllers themselves. It's like $15. Some things are like $150, stuff like that. So it's really crazy. A new set of controllers, if you wanted the maximum capabilities to play, which is 4 controllers in total, or Joy-Cons, whatever you want to call it. It's actually going to cost you $80, which is more than a PlayStation and Xbox controller. I don't know if they're doing that because there's 2 of them, but even then they're really small, so it doesn't really make sense to me. But yeah, I'm excited for it, but I feel as though it could be better for sure. I definitely think it could be better. So that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, let me know what you think down below about these items. What do you think about the whole product, actually? Just let me know. I want to see some opinions. I'll make sure to reply to your comments. Now, remember, we are always releasing game news here on Stride Gaming, and the easiest way to do it is by hitting that subscribe button to keep up with all of our new content coming out. Also, check out Stride Tech, which we do unboxings on. We're going to be doing PC builds, stuff like that. Also on Stride Gaming, we're going to be doing live streams. You can also check out the owner's channel, Mr. Distinct. You can also check out our other members' channels. If you go and check on the homepage of our channel, it should say Stride Team, and there you go. You can check out all of our members. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, have fun. Let me know if you're excited for the Switch, and peace out.